What is going on, you beautiful people? It is Trelly here, and I know it's been a while. It's been like, I don't know, something like 2 weeks since I've last uploaded, and if we're being honest, it has been a very long and difficult sort of schedule for the past couple months. I want to say all of 2024. I have not been incredibly consistent or even that motivated for YouTube. Now, I want to just sit down and sort of talk to you guys about why that is. So if you're looking for just like I didn't want to just upload a video and say we're back, baby, and then sort of, you know, say that was what was going on. Sorry, I've got this fishing game in the background. So there is going to be another video today. If you're watching this right now, there will be an actual Smite gameplay, a ranked joust gameplay up immediately after this. So if you're only caring about that, it's totally fine. But again, I did just want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not neglecting my YouTube channel. It just hasn't been that fulfilling for me recently. And I used to watch a lot of YouTubers when I was growing up, and they would make videos like this where they're like, oh, I'm burnt out, blah, blah, blah. And what I would usually think is something along the lines of, I wish I had the benefit of not, you know, showing up to my job and not getting fired, things like that. And that may be what you're thinking. But please understand, YouTube has not been my job. It has not been my main source of income for a couple years now. It has been a minute. I have been full-time casting at Hi-Res. I have been streaming 6 nights a week for about 4 to 5 hours every night. So it's been like 80, 90 hour work weeks at times, but it's not been like stressful to me. It's playing video games. It's talking about video games. It's talking about games that I enjoy, right? I am well aware that it is not the most difficult career. Point being that I'm not just neglecting YouTube because I've got all this money saved up. It's more so that Smite was in a position where if I went to work and talked about it all day, and then I came home from work and I streamed it all day, the next morning, it would be difficult for me to want to record it before doing all that, if you understand what I'm saying. My schedule has been Wednesday to Sunday for casting. Now, I know I'm not casting that whole time. Usually I cast Friday to Sunday, but on Wednesday and Thursday, I've got meetings and I film. If you've checked out the Smite Game YouTube channel, you've probably seen my face all over that thing. I'm usually filming those videos and writing the scripts for those videos on the other days. Besides the point, 9.5 is here. The 9.5 revert has been instrumental in reigniting me wanting to make more content for YouTube specifically. I will say there's been a steep view drop off. You guys may have noticed, if you're a fan of Smite content, you may have noticed that a lot of these creators' views are dropping. That really hasn't affected me too much as far as my drive to want to make content. If I like the videos, I'm going to make them. If I don't, I'm not. That's kind of my vibe. And again, if that was my career, if this was my one job, I wouldn't have that luxury. It's not. I've diversified my income in a way that I don't have to rely on YouTube. If it's not fulfilling me creatively, I'm not going to put that much energy and time into it. But this video is supposed to reiterate that fact. And that's not the only thing that I wanted to touch on. First half of the video, if I'm timestamping, will be that explanation. Content's coming back. 9.5 is sick. It's going to be a lot of conquest and joust stuff. I'm planning a new movie for Duel as well. I've already recorded a ton of it, but it's not exactly where I want it to be yet. And I also am having some trouble working out like the intro, because I like doing like a movie style meme intro for them. So hey, if you're excited for those, please show them some love if you enjoy them. But besides the point, this video is just going to be essentially a rant of me just chatting. I don't quite remember my train of thought, but if you have been a supporter of this channel for a long time, you may notice that there has been some promises that I have given that I have not kept. First thing that comes to mind is at 50K, we were supposed to get merch. We hit 60K subs and there is still no merch. That is something that I realized I was in over my head on. I thought it would be as simple as contracting an artist to make a design that I had in my head, putting that artist on some clothes and selling it. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers do merch in the past, and in my opinion, I've not really loved too many of them. Like I don't think I could make a design that I think is like just good enough or like just passable and then sell it to people, because I know if you're gonna be spending $20, $30 on a t-shirt or a hoodie, you're going to want it to be good material, you want the design to be cool, that sort of thing. And I learned something about myself, is that I cannot charge people for something like that if it's not something that I think is cool or well made. And that's why it's been 2 years or something, and we are no closer to merch than we've ever been. I would love to say it's in the pipeline, it's on the way, but truth is, I'm not gonna release a product that I don't think is at least like A minus. You know what I mean? And a lot of people say that, and then they just drop whatever, and that's fine. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You should go get your money while you can. I understand that completely, but for me, I'm not going to release a shirt that says Trelly Rally and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I need that extra level, and it's just not there. Another thing, it's a big meme in my stream. Again, I'm still streaming every single night except for like Saturday nights. So if you want to check me out, 7EST, link in the description. A big meme on my stream is the A to Z series. It was on YouTube. I did like 3 to 4 episodes, got tilted, and never did it again. That was a promise that I said I was going to deliver on. And truthfully, I just found that the way that I play Smite, I don't want to play every god. I don't want to play every single character. I want to play the ones that I enjoy. And because I was sort of forcing myself to play the shitty characters, like I think I might have quit on Alpwash. And again, I know I like to roast Alpwash, the commenter and the Twitch viewer, a lot, but I truthfully just don't enjoy that god. And I tried to get like 3 games with him, and I was like, I don't want to do an A to Z series. I fucking hate some gods in Smite, so I'm just not going to do that. I do want to deliver on all of these promises. That is another one that I said would happen and didn't. So I do want to continue the A to Z series. Pretty much what had happened was I was super excited for Smite 2. Alphas came out. I played them. I loved them. I fell in love with Smite 2. And then the alphas got taken away, and we had to come back to Smite 1 pre 9.5. And that hurt like my content side just a little bit, where I was like, I have this really cool thing that I want to make content on, and then I can't because it's gone, and now I have to go back to that. But this 9.5 update really has added a ton as far as just like gameplay mechanics, different things to do, and how the game's played. So that's the essential reason that I'm coming back to you guys and just letting you know that there's been some promises that I made in the past. Why would you believe me now? I'm pretty sure if you look at the last video I uploaded, in the comments, I pinned my own comment. I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to leave it up there because this is truly what I believed at the time. I said 2 videos every day, but Sunday, we're back, baby. And it just, again, I wake up before work to try and record, and I get 1 to 2 games that are just not good. I'm like, fuck it. I got to get ready for work. I shower, I get dressed, I go on to actual work. And then my recording for the day is done. And it's like, if those games don't go well, I could always come back and record before stream. I could record games on stream, but it just kills the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this video to be too all over the place. I just want to be open and honest with you guys. And I didn't want to come back after this break when I've been giving a half-assed sort of go at this year. And, I just wanted to let you guys know where my head was at. One more thing that I promised you and was not delivered on was when I moved to Georgia for the first time 2 years ago. I said if the video got 500 likes, that I would do a house tour. I've lived in this house. It's a 2-bedroom house in Georgia for 2 years now, and we are no closer to getting a house tour than we've ever been. The reason for that was it was supposed to go on my second channel. If you look in the description, there's a second channel where I was playing a whole bunch of Teamfight Tactics, one of my favorite games of all time at the moment. I love grinding it. I was in a bunch of tournaments for it. I was a high-level Masters player. I still am, but I was really looking forward to it. So I was going to record that and then launch it on the second channel. But in the move, my couch broke, and we didn't have a couch, so the living room just looked so plain. And I was like, okay, I'm going to film the house tour when we get the new couch. And we didn't get the couch till Christmas. We moved in like May. No, we moved in March. We didn't get a couch until Christmas. So for like 8 months, we just had we ended up getting like a small little futon that looked kind of dinky, and it was really small, and I didn't love it. And for some reason, that little detail got stuck in my head, and I was like, when we get the new couch, that's when I'll film a house tour. My house is perfect. I don't know why I did that. And again, I'm renting. I didn't buy this house either. I don't know why I was so like hung up on that detail, but this is what I just want to give you guys like a look into how my fucking brain works sometimes. Because when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to watch all these YouTubers and they would upload a little gameplay, but I would love these little sit down videos, just like a glimpse into their day to day. So I just wanted to get on the camera and rant. So those are the big things. There's actually one more promise that was not made on YouTube. It was actually made on Twitch. I said if we hit 250 subs, this was my first time ever hitting 250 subs. So it was probably like 8 years ago. I would do my fiance, my then girlfriend, now fiance, would do my makeup on stream. We hit that goal, and then I said at 350 subs, I would dye my hair purple. We hit 350 subs the same day. I went and dyed my hair purple, forgot about the makeup stream. That is also something I get memed on quite a lot on my stream about something that was promised that was not delivered. So there, it's all out there. Those are the things that I still have to give to you, and I certainly will. I promise you, as of today, that is something that is on my mind pretty heavily. The house tour, the makeup stream, the A to Z series, those are all pretty easy. The merch is still, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm still lost as to what I was going to do as far as like merch designs, because I just don't really have a brand associated with my content. Like, you've seen the Trelli little Naruto character in the thumbnail for quite some time, or in the profile picture for quite some time, but I don't think that's me. I don't think that's my brand. So I definitely didn't want to like make merch around that. So that's just something that I want to let you guys know. I just want to be open and honest. Those are all things that you can be critical of me. If your comment says something along the lines of, you promised X, Y, and Z in the past and haven't delivered, I completely understand. I just wanted to let you know, from my point of view, why those things never happened and why they will be happening in the future, but more specifically, why this time it's different, if that makes any sense. Smite is a lot more fulfilling to me currently, YouTube-wise, than it has been all year, and I would really like to get back to making content that you guys want to see, and more consistently at that. And trust me, when Smite 2 comes out, which, you know, could be, I don't have all the details. So when Smite 2 comes out, there's obviously going to be a big influx in content on this channel, but that's not shocking to anyone, right? That's a new game, that's new hype. I think everyone expected me to start grinding when that game came out. I'm trying to do it beforehand. So again, open discussion in the comments. I completely accept any criticism that you guys might have, but again, please understand, this is not my main source of income. This is not my career. This is not my main job, and it hasn't been for something like 3 years now. So I've been doing it when I can. I've been doing it when I enjoy it, and that's why we were where we were, and that's why moving forward things are going to be different. But again, I always want to have an open line of communication. If you have any questions for me, comment section always works. Check out the stream. I'm live. I don't ban people for asking dumb shit. I have conversations. You're not going to get banned unless you say something that's out of pocket. So just come and hang out if you'd like. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, video in 2 hours up. That's going to be an actual Ranked Joust gameplay. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you let me keep making content for you.